What's up,
What's go-
Chris?
What's going on, Jay? We were just talking about Prime Days. They're so exciting. They're next week, but it is important to remember that not everybody is running Prime Day promotions.
That's
And so,
right.
if you're not running a Prime Day deal, it's still important to be really thoughtful about what's happening the next week. So don't sit this one out. The
Well,
traffic surge.
we
Oh,
talked
go
to
ahead.
we talked to so many sellers they don't want to work with Amazon, so they've got their own Shopify sites or there are
Yeah,
other sites on Etsy and other platforms like that.
yeah, right.
So it's important. Let's give them some tips here and
Yeah,
help
that's
them
right.
out while all those sales are going on the other side of the world.
That's right. The traffic surge from Prime Day is real, right? I think Jay, this is what part of the halo effect is about, right? Everybody gets
For
brought
sure.
up by Prime Days, and smart sellers are out there still making money without providing a single discount. So here's exactly how to piggyback off Amazon's marketing machine without actually participating officially. So let's do one thing first, right? The first thing that we want to do is target the overflow. And what does that mean? Well, Jay, unfortunately, not everybody finds what they want in a Prime deal.
Right.
Some Prime Day, Prime Day drives a lot of traffic, a lot of searching, a lot of social platform activity, a lot of comparison sites. But that means that that's a good opportunity if your competitors are their Prime deal sucks. Well, people might still buy your product.
That's
And
right.
so it's an important tactic to make sure that you're running Google shopping ads or things on Meta, like that kind of stuff, for your top performing SKUs, especially those ones with strong reviews, because those are the ones that people are most likely to hit on. You also want to you also want to be really thoughtful of maybe bidding high, like with high intent keywords, like best my product not on Amazon,
Hmm.
um, to highlight that that's your that's what you are, right? You're not on Amazon. You could even use Amazon search engine optimization as Amazon SEO to rank organically, even if you're not running a deal, right? So you can use some ad spend over on Amazon if that's where you live to be able to find your products there, even if you're not running a deal. So the most important thing here, that key takeaway, is to show up in searches, even when and especially when buyers bail from overpriced prime listings. Jay, if you think about targeting the overflow, is that a pretty good synopsis?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. The other thing I would start thinking about, off of Amazon is using the LLMs, the AI models
Oh yeah,
for your
sure.
products. So I believe now you can actually list your products on ChatGPT. They have a form for that. I'll see if I can find it and post a link.
There
But
we go.
yeah, start using other tools for that. So yeah, that would give you a definite advantage at this point.
Right. A second strategy that you can employ or should employ, especially if you're in this situation, and especially if it makes sense with your product, is to play the anti-prime positioning game. So you could do something like skip the chaos, shop direct, maybe small business is best, right? Something like this, right? Get better value when you shop direct, right? There's a lot of ways that you can promote this direct from brand messaging on Instagram, on TikTok, through email campaigns, through messaging campaigns. There's just a lot of things that you can do. You could also, I mean, we talked about not utilizing discounts, but you could also have like on-site discounts that are non-prime flash sales, right, on your own
Hmm.
sites, right? They call it a Prime Week alternative deal or something like that, right? And then of course, like, lean into things that Amazon can't match. And so that would be loyalty perks or bundles that you can offer on your website that you just
Hmm.
can't get on Amazon, or you can't get on for your product on Amazon either. You also want to make sure that you lean into your fast shipping, because obviously Amazon is going to do that anyway, and so you want to make sure that you're
Yeah.
supporting that. One thing that you can do, or one other thing, is to is to use user generated content. So run influencer campaigns with the "don't wait for Amazon" vibe, right? Subtle. Don't be salty about it. You don't have to be negative to Amazon. You don't have to do the like "Amazon sucks, buy from me." But you can also say like, "Hey, you can get it from me right now. You don't have to wait till Prime Day. It's July 4th. Let's have a holiday. Let's celebrate. Buy my stuff." Like that could be a really powerful option for you as well. And then And then, or Jay, do you have any other thoughts on anti-prime positioning?
No, but I really did like that last part there. It's like, why do we have to wait for a special day for a sale? Let's just do it today. And we'll do it not only today, but we'll do it next week and the week after. So take advantage of that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, right. And then finally, when we talk about like people aren't satisfied all the time, retarget those Amazon browsers.
Yep.
And so those folks that are using, yeah, I mean, use Amazon attribution links in your influencer campaigns and social bios to track the clicks. Build that custom audience for click throughs, and then use tools to help to retarget that traffic after Prime Day. And so again, maybe you don't have Prime Day sales on your own site, but you can definitely retarget those customers that were clicking through your site anyway. So retarget that traffic after Prime Day with maybe even better pricing. Say, Prime Day, what about 2 day? And again, you can also include those bundles or some other kind of value proposition, right? Prime Day buyers are they're in buy mode. They're ready to buy. But if you retarget them after they leave that Prime Day empty-handed, like you give yourself this upper hand. Jay, any extra thoughts on retargeting?
No, but that thing there, that's the emotional purchasing right there. They were
Yeah,
on Prime to buy something, and they walked away empty-handed. By you coming
yeah,
in right after that, yeah, you're gonna get that sale.
that's right.
Yeah.
So as a reminder, you don't need a lightning deal to make bank this week. You need a strategy, you need timing, and you need smart positioning. There's a massive digital wave rolling through e-commerce this next week, so you can either ride it or get wiped out. If you're running anti-prime campaigns, we definitely want to hear about it. I want you to blow up Jay with those with your ads, man. I really want to see them all
Okay.
at ecomj on
Yeah.
Instagram. Is that where else are you at ecomj? Everywhere?
Uh, TikTok, Instagram.
TikTok?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
sounds
don't
good. So
forget, you also get at High Rock Accounting on Instagram as well. So
yeah,
yeah,
so
we
get
want
it.
to know.
Show us all the ads. Sell us your anti-prime campaigns. Tag us in them. We'll feature the smartest strategies on our next episode. I can't wait to see what people can do. That
And
sounds great.
if you are doing one of these strategies and you're watching this, go ahead, just leave a comment here too. So we want to know
Yeah,
all about it. So
everywhere.
yeah,
Hit us up. All the comments,
everywhere.
all the commentary. Love to see it. Love to see it. Wonderful. Well, everyone, thank you for spending a couple minutes to talk about anti-prime activities today, or non-prime day. Um, no Prime
Yeah,
Day, no problem.
yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
There you go.
We hope this information is quick, easy, and useful for you as you go into the July 4th weekend. So enjoy your week, everyone, and happy post Prime.
Happy 4th of July again. Enjoy.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
everybody.